I want you to know that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to sit down, bro, and take a chill pill and just chill out for a little bit. Because what we don't notice is that when we're constantly living life in the fast lane, this is how you lose sense of who you truly are. When you're allowing yourself to be consumed by so many different things in the world, bro, so many different people, so many different environments, it eventually gets hard for you to find your way back home. And I say all this to say that there was a time in my life where I was going out, where I was partying, where I was drinking, and pretty much just living fast, bro. And it was so hard for me to get a grip of things because I lost a sense of myself in the process of doing all of these things. When you're allowing the world and all of the things in the world to consume you, bro, it's easy to get lost in the sauce. It's easy for you to feel exhausted, truly understanding the power of balance. Because at some point in our life, if we continue to live like this, bro, this is how people crash out. It's never healthy to feel this sense of being overly worked. You're eventually going to get exhausted, because when you become exhausted and you still have work to do, this then leads to you being burnt out. And when you're burnt out, you cannot be productive at that point. You have no more to give. And once you get in a position where you have no more to give, bro, then things suddenly stop for you. And I truly want y'all to understand that there's power in taking time off, bro. There's power in simply slowing things down. And I feel like being young, everyone just wants to move so fast. Everyone just wants to be in the fast lane, bro, and just doing everything that they want to do. And that's cool. But this is how so many people experience that sense of burnout that we were talking about. And I noticed with me, bro, that I experienced this form of exhaustion and this form of burnout when I don't allow myself time to take things in. When I don't give myself the time to really recalibrate and to look at things in third person. Learning to truly cherish and consume the moments rather than letting the moments consume me. Giving myself that time that I need in order to get my mind right so that I can be productive, so that I'm able to go out and do the things that I need to do. Because when you reach that point in your life, bro, where you feel like you've just been doing so much and you don't have any more to give, it's so unhealthy. Because you know in the back of your mind that you still have things to do, bro. You still have to work, you still have to pay your bills. But when you just cannot put forth the effort and energy that you need to, then this leads to you being unhappy. This leads to you knowing that you have to take care of your business, but you're just not putting out the way that you know that you're capable of putting out. And not only does this make work and living and everything else more undesirable, but it just makes you unhappy, bro. It puts you in this position mentally where you feel like you're so desensitized and drained to the idea of living that it takes away from your overall productivity. So if you're somebody that has a lot on your plate, bro, if you're somebody that's just working and you're grinding to reach the point that you want to get out of your life, bro, I want you to really take some time to yourself, understanding the power of balance and understanding that it's okay to really sit down and reflect rather than always just being on go at every moment. I know that we're young, bro. I know that you want to have fun. I know that, everybody wants to do the things that they want to do, bro. But truly give yourself some time, because I don't want none of y'all to get burnt out. I don't want none of y'all to experience this form of exhaustion to the point where you can't even move on. You can't even continue doing the things that you need to do because you're so burnt out. Truly keeping in mind that living fast leaves you overstimulated, bro. And once you become overstimulated, things just suddenly start to matter less because you're so used to these things happening, bro. And you have so much going on around you that it's kind of hard to appreciate things in that very moment, because you're so desensitized at that point. Once you get too much of something, bro, no matter what it is, it eventually becomes less and less valuable over time. This is why it's good for us to take that step back, bro, and look at things from the outside in and truly learning to value what we have at that very moment and appreciating the life that we have for what it is. But when you're constantly moving fast, bro, and you're doing so much at once, it gets hard to take that time because you may not even have that time because you're jumping to the next thing, So you're not even giving yourself the time that you need in order to truly appreciate those things, bro. But when you do decide to take that time to yourself, bro, and to slow down, I just want y'all to remember not to isolate yourself, because with isolation comes depression, bro. And I know a lot of y'all can relate to that. Even me, I have my times where, it may get like that for me, but I always try to take a step back. I always try to remember that, okay, if I do A and B and C, this leads to, the next things that they may lead to, bro. And truly understanding this will put you in a completely headspace, because you don't want to get to the point where you're isolating yourself and now you're falling into a deep depression and everyone around you is noticing, bro. This is unhealthy for a lot of people, and including myself. And it's hard to come back from when you're truly depressed, bro, and you're stuck in this rut of just not feeling motivated to, live life itself. It's truly hard to break through, bro. So when you're slowing your life down, bro, and you're taking that step back, please remember not to isolate yourself, bro. Do everything necessary in order to grow, but you don't want to be completely isolated. If you have a dog, if you have family, just stay in touch with them so that you can kind of stay in the loop and stay human in a sense. When you're living so fast, bro, and you're doing so many things at once, it can be easy to get yourself in trouble. And this is exactly what happened to my brother. I told this story before on my channel, but my brother was someone who was a pretty decent guy. We were raised in the same household and he was very smart, but at a young age, he was just living so fast. He was outside, he was running the streets, hanging around different people, and he eventually got himself caught up into something that put him in jail. So he's been in jail probably for like 10, 11 years now. And I'll say all that to say that it could be one very moment that can completely destroy or change the course of your entire life, bro. So I want you to understand that slowing down, really taking that time away, can save your life. Choosing to take things in, bro. Choosing to not always want to be in the mix and be surrounded by these different environments and these different people. And with that being said, bro, I really want y'all to stay locked in and I want y'all to stay focused on your life and get into where you need to be. Always being in the mix and hanging around certain types of people isn't always healthy, bro. And I had to learn this the hard way because I'm so firm on the relationships that may come into my life, friends and everything else. And I would try to keep these things. I would try to cherish them because I put a lot of value on these relationships. And with that being said, it took me a lot of time to learn that, it's not always healthy to be outside. It's not always healthy to hang around everyone, bro, because everyone else has so much different things going on that you may not know about. And just like us, bro, we're human and we make mistakes, and it could be a mistake that they make when they're with you that can cost you your life. So I want you to really take that in, bro, and to remember that it's okay to just remove yourself from these environments, bro, and truly learning to slow your life down. But if you made it to the end of the video, man, I just want to say thank you so much. It's your boy Blue J Tay. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. We a family. We locked in for sure. But I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace.